What if I told you there are tropical islands where your entire monthly budget could be less than what you're spending on rent alone right now? Places where crystal clear waters, fresh lobster dinners, and year-round sunshine don't require winning the lottery or inheriting a trust fund. Meanwhile, back home, people are dropping $3,000 a month for a studio apartment with a view of the dumpster behind the gas station. Let's face reality for a moment. Retirement in most Western cities feels more like financial survival than actually living. Housing costs are astronomical, healthcare bills pile up faster than dirty laundry, and your pension barely covers the basics, let alone the good life you've been dreaming about for decades. But here's what the travel industry doesn't want you to know. Paradise isn't reserved for billionaires and Instagram influencers. There are stunning islands scattered across the globe where retirees are swapping their overpriced, stressful lives for beachside hammocks, tropical breezes, and monthly expenses that actually make sense. We're not talking about remote rocks in the middle of nowhere where you need to speak ancient dialects or survive on coconuts alone. These are real places with modern amenities, friendly communities, and price tags that will make you wonder why you've been overpaying for everything back home. Today we're exploring 10 incredible islands where smart retirees are living their best lives without going broke. Some of these places are so under the radar that your travel agent probably hasn't even heard of them, yet they offer everything you've been searching for. Welcome to Paradise Found, where we help you discover the world's best-kept retirement secrets. Hit that subscribe button and let's dive into your future island home. Starting at number 10, we have Isla in Panama's Bocas del Toro region. Picture this, a place where reggae music drifts through palm trees, monkeys swing overhead while you're having morning coffee, and your biggest decision is whether to watch the sunset from your hammock or your kayak. This Caribbean gem delivers that perfect Jimmy Buffett lifestyle for just $1,100 to $1,400 a month. We're talking about everything here. Your rent, utilities, groceries, entertainment, and probably enough left over for that fishing boat you've been eyeing. The turquoise waters are so clear you can see tropical fish from your beach chair, and the local fishermen will sell you red snapper so fresh it was swimming an hour ago. All for less than what you'd pay for mediocre takeout pizza back home. Don't worry about being stuck in the Stone Age either. Isla has fiber optic internet that's faster than what half of rural America gets, medical clinics staffed by competent doctors, and an expat community that welcomes newcomers like long-lost family members. Here's where it gets even better. Panama's Pensionado visa program is legendary among retirees. If you're over 60 as a man or 55 as a woman, you can qualify for discounts that sound too good to be true. 25% off airline tickets, 20% off medical bills, 50% off entertainment, and tax breaks that make your accountant weep tears of joy. Sure, it rains during wet season, and yes, the pace of life moves slower than molasses in January. But isn't that exactly what you're looking for? Isla isn't about luxury brands or keeping up with the neighbors. It's about freedom. The kind where your biggest worry is whether the hammock needs adjusting before your afternoon nap. Number 9 takes us to Sao Miguel in Portugal's Azores Islands. Imagine if someone took the best parts of Hawaii, mixed them with Swiss countryside charm, then added Portuguese coffee culture and European healthcare. That's Sao Miguel in a nutshell. This volcanic island sits quietly in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean like Europe's best-kept secret. Rolling green hills, crater lakes that look like nature's own swimming pools, roads lined with bright blue hydrangeas, and coastal cliffs that make your jaw drop every single morning. The cost of living here is refreshingly reasonable for Europe. A comfortable retirement lifestyle runs about $1,500 to $2,000 monthly. That includes rent in a charming village, groceries from local markets, healthcare that actually works, and wine that costs less than bottled water. Speaking of healthcare, you'll have access to Portugal's national health system, which consistently ranks among the world's best. No more choosing between medication and groceries, no more avoiding the doctor because of cost. Just quality care when you need it. The pace here is wonderfully slow. Sao Miguel isn't trying to be the next party destination. It's more about sipping espresso while watching fog roll over ancient volcanoes, chatting with neighbors at the local market, and soaking in natural hot springs that bubble up from the earth. Crime is virtually non-existent. People leave their doors unlocked and wallets get returned with thank you notes. The locals are genuinely warm, and while learning some Portuguese will earn you extra smiles, plenty of people speak English. Number 8 brings us to Sri Lanka's stunning southern coast. This teardrop-shaped island off India's southern tip is where Mother Nature decided to show off everything she could do in one place. Golden beaches, lush jungles, cascading waterfalls, and yes, wild elephants that wander around like they own the neighborhood. Your monthly budget here can be as low as $900 to $1,200 for everything. Rent in a beach town, fresh tropical fruits from roadside stands, incredible curries that cost less than your morning coffee used to, and beachfront massages that are cheaper than parking meters back home. The southern coast offers the perfect blend of laid-back tropical living and practical amenities. Places like Gala, Marissa, and Tangal have embraced expat communities while maintaining their authentic charm. You'll find colonial architecture mixed with UNESCO World Heritage sites, plus internet fast enough to video chat with family back home. Healthcare is surprisingly good and incredibly affordable. A doctor's visit might cost $10 to $20 out of pocket. For anything more serious, Bangkok and Singapore are just short flights away, but honestly, you probably won't need to travel for medical care. The train rides through tea plantations alone are worth the move. Picture yourself winding through emerald hills, sipping world-famous Ceylon tea, while monkeys play in the trees outside your window. This is retirement at its most adventurous. Number 7 takes us to Cebu Island in the Philippines. If Manila is the overachieving, always stressed big city cousin, then Cebu is the relaxed sibling who shows up on time, brings fresh mangoes, and somehow makes everything look effortless. Cebu offers the perfect balance between modern convenience and tropical paradise. On one side, you have shopping malls, international restaurants, and world-class hospitals with English-speaking staff. On the other side, white sand beaches, incredible scuba diving, and sunsets so beautiful they'll make your social media followers seriously jealous. A comfortable retirement here runs $1,200 to $1,800 monthly. That includes rent in a nice apartment, possibly with a pool, utilities, delicious meals you don't have to cook, and regular massages because life is short and you've earned it. Healthcare in the Philippines is both affordable and high quality, especially in developed areas like Cebu. You'll find modern clinics, internationally trained doctors, and hospital bills that won't require you to sell family heirlooms. English is widely spoken throughout the Philippines, so you won't need to master Tagalog just to order lunch, though locals always appreciate the effort. Filipino hospitality is legendary for good reason. These are some of the friendliest, most welcoming people you'll ever meet. The Philippines offers one of Asia's most retirement-friendly visa programs. Americans can stay up to 36 months before needing permanent residency, and the process is refreshingly straightforward compared to other countries. Number 6 brings us to Malta, Europe's pocket-sized Mediterranean paradise. This tiny island nation floating between Sicily and North Africa packs more history, culture, and stunning coastline into its small space than countries 10 times its size. Malta offers over 300 days of sunshine annually, crystal-clear Mediterranean waters, and more historical drama than a Netflix series. Fun fact, Game of Thrones filmed several seasons here, and once you see the ancient stone walls and dramatic coastlines, you'll understand why. The best part about Malta is getting all this Mediterranean magic without the typical Mediterranean price tag. A comfortable retirement lifestyle runs $1,800 to $2,300 monthly, including rent, groceries, and your new addiction to proper espresso. English is one of Malta's official languages, so you won't struggle with daily communication. Everyone from landlords to shopkeepers speaks English fluently, which is incredibly helpful when you're trying to navigate a new country. Being part of the European Union means excellent public healthcare, solid infrastructure, and easy access to other European destinations. Feel like a weekend in Rome or Barcelona. Just hop on a plane and go. Malta is small, but that just means less traffic and more coastline per capita. While summers get busy with tourists, the rest of the year is blissfully peaceful and community-oriented, perfect for retirees seeking tranquility. Number 5 takes us to Roatan, Honduras, where Caribbean dreams meet retirement reality without the financial nightmares. Located off Honduras's coast, this lush island delivers those postcard-perfect turquoise waters and white sand beaches you've been dreaming about. Living well in Roatan costs $1,200 to $1,800 monthly. That covers housing, utilities, groceries, fresh seafood straight from fishing boats, and maybe even that kayak you've been wanting to try. Roatan sits atop the world's second largest barrier reef, which means incredible snorkeling and diving right from the beach. Why settle for retirement hobbies like crossword puzzles when you could be swimming with sea turtles and tropical fish instead? The island has a growing expat community, so you'll find plenty of fellow retirees who have traded commutes for coconuts. Locals are warm and welcoming, with many speaking both Spanish and English fluently. Healthcare is accessible and affordable, with private clinics on the island and more advanced care available on the mainland. Internet service is reliable enough for video calls with grandchildren or streaming your favorite shows while sipping rum on the porch. Island time is real here. Power outages happen occasionally, and you might find a gecko in your shower, but honestly, that's all part of the tropical charm you're moving here to experience. Number 4 brings us to Penang, Malaysia, where retirement tastes like a 5-star cultural buffet. This vibrant island off Malaysia's northwest coast is where East meets West, tradition meets modernity, and your retirement budget suddenly feels incredibly powerful. You can retire comfortably in Penang for $1,000 to $1,600 monthly, including rent in a modern apartment with air conditioning and all the street food your taste buds can handle. Speaking of food, Penang is basically Asia's unofficial food capital. We're talking Michelin-level street food for under $1. Char kway teow, nasi lemak, curry laksa. These aren't just meals, they're cultural experiences that happen 3 times daily. Malaysia's healthcare system consistently ranks among Asia's best. World-class hospitals, highly trained doctors educated in the US or UK, and prices that won't force you to choose between health and happiness. Complete medical checkup costs less than dinner out back home. English is widely spoken, making daily life surprisingly easy. From getting haircuts to negotiating rent, communication flows smoothly. The cultural setting is incredible. Buddhist temples nestled between modern high-rises, lush jungle hills minutes from beaches, colonial architecture sitting next to contemporary shopping centers. Malaysia's My Second Home visa program gives retirees long-term stability with minimal bureaucratic headaches, making the transition smooth and stress-free. Number 3 takes us to Corfu, Greece, the underrated Mediterranean gem that delivers authentic Greek island living without the tourist trap prices. Nestled in the Ionian Sea, Corfu is like that cultured, slightly artistic relative who throws amazing dinner parties. You can retire comfortably here for $1,300 to $1,800 monthly, including rent in a charming apartment that probably comes with olive trees and definitely comes with character. Corfu is absolutely drenched in history and beauty. Byzantine churches, Venetian alleyways, neoclassical mansions, and beaches that look professionally photoshopped. Your phone storage will hate you, but your soul will thank you daily. Many locals speak English, especially in areas where expat communities have flourished. Greek people are famously warm and generous, and they will absolutely overfeed you at every social gathering. Consider yourself warned about the homemade spanakopita addiction. Greece offers both public healthcare for residents and affordable private options. You can receive quality medical care without financial stress or lengthy waiting periods. Daily life follows a Mediterranean rhythm that's deeply satisfying. Morning market visits, afternoon beach time, and dinners that last 3 hours because good conversation shouldn't be rushed. Number 2 brings us to Isla, Mujeres, Mexico, the perfect answer for anyone who's ever thought they wanted island retirement but also wanted access to familiar conveniences. Just 15 minutes by ferry from Cancun, Isla Mujeres offers laid-back island charm with big city access when needed. This colorful island translates to Island of Women and feels like what Chilum was before social media influencers discovered it. Your daily dilemma becomes choosing between fish tacos or ceviche for lunch, and both options cost under $5. Living comfortably here runs $1,200 to $1,800 monthly, depending on how much beachfront you want in your daily view. You can rent a charming casa near the water, eat incredibly well on street food prices, and still afford weekly massages. Mexico's healthcare system offers excellent private hospitals in nearby Cancun with modern facilities at fractions of US costs. Dental work that doesn't require loans, prescription medications without interrogations, and quality care without financial panic. Golf carts serve as preferred transportation because walking is overrated when you're living in paradise. The pace moves slower than continental drift, but when you crave shopping, nightlife, or advanced medical care, Cancun sits just a boat ride away. English is widely spoken thanks to strong expat and tourist communities, though locals appreciate any Spanish language efforts, even if your pronunciation needs work. Number 1 on our list is Bohol, Philippines, the quiet genius of affordable island retirement. Located in the heart of the Philippine archipelago, Bohol moves to nature's rhythm rather than rush hour's demands. A modest monthly budget of $1,000 to $1,500 covers everything here. Comfortable housing, fresh seafood dinners, white sand beach access, and regular island hopping adventures that would cost thousands as vacation packages elsewhere. Bohol offers sleepy coastal town vibes with access to modern conveniences and international standard healthcare. Cebu City sits just a ferry ride away for anything requiring big city resources. English is widely spoken, eliminating daily communication struggles. You'll meet welcoming combinations of locals and expats who smile genuinely, not because they're trying to sell you something, but because neighborly friendness still exists here. The adventures available are both unique and affordable. Swimming with sea turtles, cruising the Labak River while local choirs serenade you, visiting the famous chocolate hills that look like nature's own art installation. Healthcare costs feel like play money. Doctor visits around $20, beachfront lunches maybe $5, daily sunsets completely free and guaranteed. That completes our journey through 10 incredible islands where smart retirees are living their dreams without breaking their budgets. If you've watched this far, you clearly have excellent taste and maybe even serious retirement plans brewing. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss our latest retirement destination discoveries. Share this with friends who are also dreaming of beach life on realistic budgets. Until next time, dream big, plan smart, and remember that paradise doesn't require winning the lottery, just making informed choices about where your money goes furthest while your happiness soars highest.